What team they're in. Hello everyone and welcome back to Party in the House, South Delta Minor Hockey Bantam Hockey Game. Just underway. We have just started. Chelsea Epplett did the traditional singing for the anthem as usual, did a great job. Goes inside. The South Delta Outlaws are the green team. They are going from right to left on your computers at home. And the South Delta Jets are going from left to right on your computer screens or monitors at home. Straight down, going inside. Nice play, taking a shot. Yinsling takes the shot, goes over on the boards on the far side. Nice play, picked up. A little bit of a bump against the boards. Fat was knocking off down. A little bit of a bump there. They're slow to get up. Both of them are slow to get up. This is the Bantam level for Party in the House. Now we go in, taking a shot. Nice shot. Nice stop on goal by the young goaltender, starting between the pipes for the Bantam home team, the South Delta Outlaws. Goaltender for the Jets, Keelan Hondro is the goaltender for the Jets. Center was misplaced right there, so they had another one inside to take the draw for the Outlaws. Now we go all the way back out. Wait, Jets come straight down across the blue line, going inside. Morrow comes inside, throws it in the corner over on the far side. Troniak goes in. He tries to pick this one back up, failed to do so. Now it just goes off of the boards over on the near side. Golab has it, looks, throws it out to the neutral ice area in front of the players' bench for the Jets. Cleared it. Now they go back the other way. Jets come inside the corner. They're still in control of it, working it around the boards. Yingling has it, looks against the boards, dumped it all the way back out to the blue line area. Wally had it, looks, he throws it back in. A little bit of a give and go right now. They're just trying to set up their traditional play so they can get it worked on. A nice shot played on goal. Back down, the Outlaws come straight down, go in across the blue line, in control, working for it. Malley goes in, takes the shot, holding onto it, and a big stoppage of play, well deserved. So we've played just under 2 minutes of play in the first period of play for the Bantam game for South Delta Party in the House. 3 officials doing the game again, as usual. 3 officials for each and every game for the day today for a Party in the House. Goes over on the far side. Welge has it, looks, shoots it off of the boards all the way out in the neutral ice area. Seven Oaks has control. He just throws it straight forward. Fat kicks this one back up, and he throws it out towards the blue line, but everybody misplayed that. Now they turn. Elmer has it across the blue line. Going in over on the far side. Seven Oaks stays with him. Couldn't get control of it. Now they turn and go back the other way, marching up the ice. Payne has it. Up to the center line, straight down on the right side. Payne goes in, gets around the lineman. Payne continues to press inside the corner, takes it directly behind the goal. Seven Oaks is right out in front, gets the shot, takes it. A little bit wide of the target. Payne has control, tries a centering pass. That rolled off the heel of his stick, and now the Jets come back the other way. Jets comes down. Bancroft goes in. Waits, holding on to it. Off of the boards, over on the right side. Picked up. Outlaws have control. Out to the blue line area, straight up the center. Across the blue line going down. Gavin Payne goes in on the left side. Centering pass right through everybody. Veseluk had it. Shot around the boards. Again, the Jets are trying to get out of their own zone, and the Outlaws are pressing, doing a great job. Jets get it all the way up the center, across the line, going inside. Morrow has it in the corner. Morrow gives a drop pass to Hansworth. Hansworth throws it back in the corner to Morrow. He's being taken off of the puck by Hacklander. He has control of it. Now they get it out to the blue line area, straight up the center, across the line on the right side, going back inside, taking it off of the boards, trying to jam it back out in front. Ramage is on the ice right now for the Outlaws. Long shot taken, big shot, high, stopped, thrown off of the back part, and McLeod just picks this one up, throws it around over on the right side. Back up the center, the Jets come down in front of the penalty box. Play carries right on. They're blocked Yingling has it, looks, turns, and goes the other way. Straight down across the blue line. Cuts down, goes wide. Ramage comes inside. He has control of the puck. Now they take it in the corner. Bumped easily off the puck. Mark Yingling has it, looks, lost it, misplayed it. Almost taken off of him by Lutjen. Lost it, shot again. They take the shot off of the backboards. Picked up once again by Yingling, and he has control. Gets it back out to the blue line by Welge, and Welge stops that one. Back out to the blue line area, cleared back out to the center ice area, and it goes inside the blue line for the Outlaws. They turn, go the other way. Welge has it, straight down on the right side. Welge goes inside, careful move as he got around Pupak. One play too many right there to take him off of the puck and cause them to lose it. Now it goes back inside. Lutjen has it, straight up the middle. Good play. We've played about 4 minutes in the opening period here for this Bantam Final Championship game for the party in the house. Inside the zone. Back out. That was just easily kicked forward by Buck. Now they come back inside. Going in, takes a shot. Nice shot taken right on goal, and that was well played. McLeod was the one that got the shot away. Now McLeod will go off on a line change, trying to work their way out of the corner. Careful play to direct them so he didn't get run over, and they're all just sort of talking to each other and patting each other on the back so that nobody gets any major problems out there to speak of. And the shot was taken. Well played shot by Troniak. And we have a stoppage of play. A grab with 9:52 left in this first period of play. No score. Fresh legs on the ice coming in to take the draw. Payne will take the draw for the Outlaws. The Jets face-off will be taken by John Morrow. Linesman lines him up. Morrow wins the draw, pulls it all the way back over, takes a low shot, kicked wide of the target. Nice kick out loose there by Hansen Zur, as he just put his big right foot behind that and booted it straight ahead. Payne goes inside. Payne cuts in, takes a shot, trying to jam that one back in after the rebound. And they come together, and a little bit of a pushing and shoving, more or less just discussions with each other, nothing overly too major, and both of them decided just to skate away, as the referee will indicate he's happy with the line change. So we'll go back over, have a face-off inside the zone once again. Waits for it over on the far side. Pressing, trying to get it loose. Payne fights with his man. They couldn't get control of it. Velastuk shot it round the boards all the way over on the far side. Cleared it back out to the blue line. Kept inside and onside by Payne. Payne clears it back inside. Shot down the ice. Now it'll go from one end to the other. And coming out to the net to stop that one easily is Eisler. And he holds on that one. Kicks that one back out. Straight down the left side. Waits, looks once again, and the Outlaws having a line change. Slow line change. The fresh legs back on the ice. Elmer comes straight down the right side. Cuts back inside. Welge stays with him. Forced him wide off of the puck. Literally stripped him of the puck. Welge stays with him. Said, nope, you're not going to get it this time. I'm not going to let you. Elmer goes inside. He couldn't get control of it. Still against the boards. Elmer slow to get up, but he finally gets up. Goes back out to the blue line area. They're calling for it. And we have a penalty indicated right now. A body checking penalty called by the referee. And this penalty will be going against the Jets. Number 9, Easton Elmer. So we want to thank our sponsors for the game today. Ladner Harbor Machine Shop, located in downtown Ladner. They can customize, fabricate your product from a blueprint. Aluminum, stainless steel, mild steel fabrication, metal welding, new work and repairs, custom machining. They can provide machining, welding, fabricator, and lots, repairs, and rebuilds. If it's made of metal, they can handle it. Ladner Harbor Machine Shop. Thank you for being the sponsor for today's Bantam game. Far side, good play. Outlaws getting it all the way back up the center. Throwing it inside the corner, clearing it around the boards, off of the backboards, trying to get it out to the blue line area. Kept onside by Hacklander, and he throws it back inside. Nice passing play, giving it over to Yingling. Throws it off of the backboards. Hacklander goes after it. Looks, couldn't get the good shot away. It just rolled off the heel of his stick after give it back into Yingling, and now it's dumped down the ice once again. And they will have to chase this back down inside their own end zone. Just under 8 minutes left in this first period of play. On the power play, the Jets are serving a shorthanded minor penalty. Taking it inside the corner. Marshall has control, throws it, big stop kicked out in the corner. Nice play as that one just literally booted inside the corner. Now it's dumped down the ice and going the other way. 1 minute left in the minor penalty for the Jets. Outlaws on the march, straight up the ice. As far as their own blue line initially, getting it back up to Buck. Buck goes straight down. Buck threw it straight forward. Couldn't get control of it. Buck was going after it right now. I think we've got a delayed offside indicated. Now it's nullified. Jets will get it all the way out of their own zone, up the center. Line change coming up for the Outlaws. Play carries right on, taking it off of the backboards. Welge has it, looks. 34 seconds left in the power play for the Outlaws. Getting it straight up the center. Nice passing play to get it down inside the zone. Across the ice, cutting back over. Buck goes after it, takes a shot. Big shot, well played. Hondro stops that one and kicks that one out with his left pad. Now they get it back out to the center ice area, across the blue line. Looks, the linesman literally got ran over right there. The players had nowhere to go. The linesman was off of the boards in a way, sort of what they call no man's lands right now, falling against the boards. McLeod goes after it. Looks, Welge picks this one back up, couldn't clear it out. Finally, they give it off of the boards over to Buck on the far side. Buck has control, clearing it straight up to the center ice area. Down on the far left side. Malley goes inside, across the blue line, over on the right side, still in control of it. Waits, trying to set something up, and it was stripped off of his stick. And the Jets will come the other way. Jets all the way up the center ice area. Elmer comes straight down, going over on the far left boards. Buck has control. Buck is bumped off of the puck. They still have control of it. 6 minutes left in this first period of play. Coming to you from the Ladner Leisure Center. Finally dumped this one straight forward. Malley has it. Just clears this one back in, and forechecking after the loose puck right there. Payne comes inside. He couldn't pick it up. Now it goes back out to the center ice area. Stopped. Hacklander has control of it. Throws it inside the corner. Looks. Waits. A couple players lost their footing on the far side of the ice, and they're still chasing this one back down. Payne is going after it. He failed to get control of it. Throwing this one straight forward up to Elmer. Elmer dumps it back in. Looks, trying to get it back over to Morrow. Couldn't get it to him. Now Elmer goes after it and gets his own rebound. Payne picks this one up. Payne lost his footing and fell down. And they'll just turn over on the right side boards, giving it straight up to Bryn. Bryn had it, shot it, and now finally gets it straight up the middle. Velastek gets back up, looks. Far side boards, clearing it back inside the blue line. Taking it deep to the goal line. Welge has it, out. Long, strange pass, intercepted completely. Hawksworth got the shot away, but it was partially intercepted before it got to him. Now they clear it out to the blue line. Long shot taken, well taken, and that shot was taken by Welge, and you could sort of feel it because he was shaking his right skate, and I think he's going to be going off the ice on a line change. A little bit slow right now. He can feel that one. You can see he's taking his time. They want to get fresh legs on the ice because he's none the worse for wear right now. I can feel that, and I felt the pain for him. Back down, centering pass, taking a shot. Nice play right there, and Seven Oaks was the one that got that second shot away. McLeod comes straight down, goes in on the left side, forced wide to the outside by Hacklander. He couldn't pick up the loose puck. Turning and going the other way is Velastek. Straight up the middle. Coming straight down, going in, taking a shot. Big stop. And a nice save right there as a young goaltender goes up and holds on that one. Easily played. Nice move, nice shot taken, well played. And you know that he was going to stop it. If you can see it, they're going to stop it. The young goaltenders at this level play an exceptional job. They've all got their own idols they all idolize. And it's tough. Goaltenders in a world of their own. I say that because my daughter's a goalie, my granddaughter's a goalie, and so is my other grandson. They're all goaltenders. Go figure why. Only got a couple that referee. Back over, a nice shot taken. Big stop once again. Huge save. The key is if you're going to shoot them, you got to make them pay the price right there. And Hondro come up with a huge stop once again. They'll go in, line themselves up for the draw. Waits. All the coaches and the bench right now have these old-time fedoras on, like Punch Imlach used to wear with the Toronto Maple Leafs. And the older people listening in will know exactly who Punch Imlach is. Couldn't pick this one up. Turning and going the other way. Yinling has control straight up the middle. Nice play to pick up some valuable speed. Straight down the left side. Goes inside. Drives for the front part of the net. And with him is Ramage. And Ramage is right out front of the goal. Also coming in to help out. Shot. Lost, but it still goes over on the far side. Failed to pick it back up. Out to the blue line area. Now they turn and go the other way. over in front of the players' bench. Welge has it. He just throws it inside. Off of the boards. Back out, and the Jets come back the other way. The Jets careful to come inside the zone. Elmer has it, takes a shot. Huge save right on goal. And Eisler comes up with a big key stop right there with 2:56 left in this first period of play. No score in the contest so far. Coming to you from the Ladner Leisure Center. Steve Erickson, Carl Herring, and Bruce Nolte bringing you today's game. Working alongside with Dave McElroy and PlayFullScreen.com. Getting it out to the blue line area. Shot. That was intercepted, and going the other way now is Hacklander. He goes straight down the left side. Looks, takes it behind the net, tries a centering pass. Hacklander going after the rebound, couldn't pick it up. The puck is still loose, and the referee blows the whistle to stop the play. Trying to get a quick stop so that we can set everything all up. And we'll face off over in the left of Hondro, the young goaltender, playing for the South Delta Jets. Back out, getting it as far as the blue line area. Shot kept back in by Kovalik. And Kovalik gets the shot on goal. Well played. He timed that one just exact. Now they come back down the other way, marching it down. Seven Oaks. Correction, that's Morrow coming straight down inside the corner over on the far side. Throws it all the way back out. McLeod comes inside, takes a shot. McLeod got a solid shot taken. Giving it back to center ice. Coming inside, splitting the D, going inside. Malky goes in, takes a shot wide of the target, off of the backboards. Waits, and the Jets come the other way up the center. Good speed. Stops, turned against the boards in that one. That was Bancroft that has it inside the corner. Bancroft couldn't get control of it the second time. He had two solid chances and overskated it on the third. Elmer comes inside. Has it, looks, taking a shot. That was blocked. Again, Bancroft goes after that one, getting it back to the center ice area, turning it back, and waiting to come back out of the Jets. The Jets come straight down on the right side. Hawksworth goes in, takes a shot. Huge save right there. Eisler comes up with a big save, holding on to that one. With 1:41 left in this first period of play, we've got no score in the contest. Coming to you from the Ladner Leisure Center. Bantam party in the house. Final championship game. Shot, misplayed it, going the other way, and they'll turn. Payne has control. Payne will get it. Couldn't get control and throwing it out of their zone. Now Payne takes it behind his own net. Comes straight up the middle. Payne picks up some value off foot speed. Easily gets around Elmer. Payne throws it straight forward. Icing is waved off. They said it deflected off of somebody, but I have no idea who. Linesmen were on the ice. They made the call, not me. Back out. Center ice, intercepted once again. Good play. Hacklander has it, clears it inside the zone. Chasing this one back down is Elmer, as Elmer will go after it and trying to pick it back up. They're pushed forward in the corner. Both of them are jamming after it, trying to pick this one back up, holding on to it. Cardle, centering pass. Cardle got the shot away, but that was blocked coming out of the corner over on the far side as Cardle. Troniak had his shot blocked. Payne goes inside. Payne forced wide, going inside the corner. Payne's pushed off of the puck by Elmer. Staying with him, centers it all the way back out to the blue line. Hacklander takes a shot, deflected in the corner on the far side. Trying to pick it up, coming in. And they never got it, but the Jets will come the other way. Giving it finally back over to Hacklander, who throws it from center ice all the way up to his own forward. Number 14, Gavin Payne. Payne turns, picks up some speed all the way on the right side. Cuts to the inside, overskated the puck on the left side. He went one way, and the puck went the other one, straight down, cutting back on the far side. Looks going in, trying to take the shot and picking it out of the air. Good pickup right there. Good hand-eye coordination for the Outlaws to pick this one back up. Yingling comes straight up, looks across the blue line, over on the right side, going inside, taking a shot. Big stop taken right there. And Hondro makes the stop look easy with 2.8 seconds left in the first period of play. We right now have a scoreless game. That sort of might surprise some people, but this has been an exceptional game. Well played. Back out, taking the shot. Big stop once again by Hondro. And another good period of play right now for this Bantam final championship game in the party in the house. Boys will come to their benches right now. A little bit of discussion with their coaching staff to see what's going on and how it's going to work out right now. Want to make mention and special thanks to our sponsor for the first period in the game today, the Ladner Harbor Machine Shop, located in downtown Ladner. They can customize, fabricate your product from any blueprint you happen to give them. Aluminum, stainless steel, mild steel fabrication, metal welding, new work and repairs, custom welding. They can provide custom machining, manufacturing, repairs, and rebuilds. It's simple. If it's made of metal, they can handle it. Ladner Harbor Machine Shop. Special thanks to them for being period sponsor for Party in the House for South Delta Minor Hockey. As we get set, the teams are over at their benches. We will play another 15-minute period right now. And we'll get set. Teams will switch ends. Special thanks to everyone for following us on Twitter. And all the nice words and comments that they've been sending us. You can follow us on Twitter. As mentioned, it's real simple. It's at Sportswave. And Sportswave is a website that I have set up. It's been set up to promote amateur sports for you and your sporting community. So you can send me sports information. You can send me up-to-date information. Send me an email. Sportswave at dccnet.com. And I will get it to you. I will promote it up on my website. Back down, waiting for it. The Outlaws get down the way out of their own zone, across the blue line, cutting back to the inside. Yinling has control of it. Goes in, takes a shot. Trying to jam this one back in. Couldn't pick it back up, and it goes against the boards over on the far side. Yinling failed to get it. The Jets work it all the way out to center ice, and they're going to chase this one back down. Walgie inside his own zone. We have an icing call. And a stoppage of play with an icing back out with 14:27 left in this second period of play. Punks up all the way down the ice. Icing is waved off. It goes behind the goal line. Nobody's going to get this one. Hacklander goes after it. Failed to get it. Now it goes behind the line. Out to the blue line area. Shot kept inside. Finally clearing it all the way back out to the center ice area. Fat has it. And they go straight down, but we have an offside called on the far side. So the Jets, a little bit of a hurry-up offense, got them trapped at the blue line, forcing them to go offside at the line. Of course, the World Junior game is being played today in Ontario. British Columbia has one referee or one linesman that's represented. Bevan Mills, local product from the Lower Mainland, is represented at that World Junior Championship. Shot off the boards, clearing it out to the blue line. Delayed offside is indicated by the referee. And they'll go back the other way, inside the corner, trying to get control of it. Stopped, misplayed it. The Jets are fighting for it behind their own net. All the way back out in front is Payne as he was trying to get it, but it was out of his reach. Payne stays with his man, forced him wide to the outside. Trunkniak had it, looks, takes a shot, big stop, nice save right there. And boy, oh boy, these goaltenders at this level and all the games we've seen today have really been tested, and they've come up with some huge saves in today's games. Coming to you from the Ladner Leisure Center. Far side, face off inside the corner. Linesman squares everybody up, said he wants a good, fair face-off, and that's exactly what he gets. He goes all the way back out to the blue line. McLeod goes in, takes a shot. It's off of the backboards. Welge picks this one up, just clears it around the boards, over against them. Shot it, not out, intercepted and kept in by Morrow. Now it misplayed that one, and Morrow couldn't get control of it again, and they turn and go the other way. Cardell shot it over on the far boards, dumped inside by Yingling, and he goes after this one back down. Referee was in their way, didn't know where to go. Everybody turned one way, and he went the other way. Back down. Nice pickup right there. Bancroft chases it back down, clearing it to the blue line, but not out. Intercepted and onside at the blue line. All the way back inside once again. Yingling goes in. He throws this one back over. They have to get control of it in the corner, fighting for it. They're all pressing in right now. Ramage comes after it. Going the other way, back up to the center ice area. Intercepted once again easily by McLeod. McLeod has control. Now he lost it. Now goes back. Yingling has it. Looks. Waits. Going inside. Shot it off of the boards all the way over on the far side. And Curtis Hacklander will go after this one. Back inside his own blue line by 30 feet. Dumped all the way out to the center ice area. Careful play, but they were offside by about 30 feet. And of course, as we're doing this broadcast today, the World Juniors are being played today in Toronto. And Canada, as we're doing the broadcast, are currently up by a 1-0 score. See whether or not Canada can hold on and pull off a win here and then go on and advance themselves to the gold medal championship game and pull off a win. They just clear this one back inside the zone for the Outlaws. The Outlaws have it. Look, turned it over. Shot wide of the target. Still chasing it back down. Elmer goes after it in the corner. Clearing it. Elmer continues to press inside. Finally gets it back out to Fat. Fat has it. Looks. Shot it on the far side. Coming straight out for the Outlaws. Up the center. Across the blue line. Going down on the left side. Inside the corner. They're throwing it inside. Hacklander has it. Throws it towards the corner part. That was easily picked up and just given away right there by Fat, who throws it back over on a nice long cross-ice pass over to LeBounty. And he gets it out to the center ice area. Good play to dump it inside the corner. They're going after this one. Still pressing inside, still in front of the players' benches, both fighting for it. And again, Fat has control, throws it over on the far boards. Good pickup right there by Elmer as he comes inside. He was taken off of the puck easily right there by Buck, staying with his man, forced him wide to the outside. Elmer presses him against the boards, and the Jets pressing inside, trying to get one shot away that's going to put them up in the score right now. Outlaws come down, careful to stay onside, going across the blue line. Malley goes in diving after that one and couldn't pick the puck up as it was just bouncing and sprawling around. Shot again, a big save right there. Boy, oh boy, what end-to-end fierce action. And a lot of drives and a lot of chances, but so far to no avail as young Keelan Hondro come up with a huge stop on that one. 10:54 left in this second period of play. No score in the game. Giving it over on the far side. Trotniak has control. Throws it all the way down the ice, and it goes inside the zone. Over on the near side boards. Failed to get it. Now it goes off of the backboards. Just picked up leisurely around the boards. Trying to clear it back out. Well, G has it. Looks, he overskated the puck. Trotniak has control. Tries a centering pass all the way out in front. Couldn't put his stick on it. Turning once again. Trotniak has it. Looks, he's bumped off of the puck on the far side. Finally getting out to Velastuk, and he throws it to the blue line. That turns and goes the other way. Picked up again by Golab, and he finally gets it out to the neutral ice area up the center. Golab is going after his man. Turning. Morrow comes inside. Morrow goes in the corner. Forced wide. Completely shut down on that play right there. And they go back inside, chasing it back down. Cutting all the way back out. Looks, takes a shot off of the back part of the boards right there. They're trying to centering the pass back out. Couldn't get control. Still fighting for it behind the line. Referee's telling the players to play, carry right on. Keep on going. 9:45 left in this second period of play. No score. Driving for the net. Easiak. Papik goes in. He failed to get it. Now Papik has to go back from his own press-in area where he was chasing it back down over on the far side. Lutjen has it, clears it out to the blue line area. That was stopped. Easily intercepted and turned and thrown inside by Morrow. Morrow goes after that one, continuing to work and fight for it. Clearing it all the way out to the neutral ice area. They finally get it out to the center ice area, and they'll turn and go back the other way, giving it back to the Jets. The Jets have control. Nice long cross-ice pass. Giving it back inside, going after it. Elmer takes the shot. That was partially blocked. Got the shot away regardless. Holding on to it. Elmer was going after it. Failed to get it once again, and Seven Oaks goes after it. Seven Oaks couldn't pick it back up. Elmer goes in, waits, big stop, big save right there. A nice huge stop. And Eisler comes up with a huge save to stop that one from going in past the big hole that's behind him that he is clearly guarding and been doing an exceptional job right now. 8:46 left in this second period of play. Line change coming out on the ice right now. Buck is on the ice. I believe Buck is going to be going to the center ice area to take the draw against Elmer. Linesman drops it. Elmer wins the draw, pulls it all the way back out to McLeod at the blue line. McLeod takes the shot wide off of the backboards, throwing around the boards on the near side, clearing it, not out. They finally get it out to center ice, past everybody. Now it goes inside their own zone and they turn. Slowly skating away up the center. Benning has control. Benning finally threw it out to center ice area, giving it all the way back. Welge had it. Looks misplayed that one. LeBounty has it for the Jets. He dumped it inside the zone. Pressing in to get that one is Hawksworth. And Hawksworth took it off of his man. Hawksworth careful to stay onside on the far sideboards. Chasing it down is Malley. And Malley got the last of that one as he ended up with the puck after it went straight down. Inside, Cardell he goes after that. Turning inside their own blue line area. Cross ice pass all the way out, but that was intercepted. Welge was the one that threw that cross ice pass. It was a little bit behind Malley, and he couldn't pick this one back up. Turning, waiting at the blue line, trying to pull the interception is Benning, and it was now has to go back to his own blue line. Benning finally picks it up. It's thrown back inside. Delayed offside is nullified right now. 7.5 left in this second period of play. Dumping it inside the corner. Going after it is Buck. Turns. Buck just throws it around the boards over on the near sideboards. Shot it, not out. Couldn't get control of it. Back all the way out in front. They finally lobbed it all the way out to the center ice area. Across the blue line. Going inside, waiting for it. Off of the backboards. They're pressing. All of them are pressing in right now. Benning stays with his man. Also coming in to help out. A little bit of assistance right there. Trying to get the loose puck is Pappett. And he couldn't get control of it. Now they get it out to the center ice area. Straight down inside. McLeod has control. Goes in, takes a shot high over top of the net. Nice play, a nice shot taken by McLeod as Kovalik stayed with him. Far side boards. Easily intercepted again by Morrow. Morrow down the right side. Goes in. Morrow back. Takes the shot, giving it over to McLeod, who had that roll off the heel of his stick. And he couldn't get good lumber on that one. Now it goes out to the blue line area. Straight up the middle of the ice, coming up for the Outlaws. They go back down, stopped, intercepted on the funny little pass by Velastuk, and he just throws this one straight forward. Out in the neutral ice area once again, in front of the players' benches. Elmer goes after it. Elmer picks this one up. A little bit of hook off of the play. Velastuk couldn't get control of it and take it off of him, and they finally turn and come back up the ice. Intercepted by Payne. Comes up the center. Over on the left side, Payne tries to cut in, kept onside of the blue line. Velastuk goes in, trying to get it back out to Payne. That was stolen off of his stick easily right there by Bancroft, who gets all the way up and throws it straight forward up to Fat. Fat goes straight down, over on the right sideboards, in the corner, forced wide off of the puck easily. Taking the shot. Now we have a long line change. Careful to stay onside of the blue line by Yinling. He comes inside, one extra move. Huge save by the goalie. Man, what a stop right there, and that was exceptional. Hondro come up with a big key stop, and that could have been the game saver right there. We still have no score in the contest. Shot off of the boards. The players had to sidestep the referee so they didn't get run over. Clearing it out to the center ice area. Icing is waved off. They'll chase this one back down now. Goes inside the zone, holding on to it. Turning, coming out the left sideboards all the way up the center. Outlaws continue to press. They come inside the corner. Ramage goes in. He takes it behind the net. Ramage tries to wrap around the rebound. Big stop again by Hondro. Huge save, and he's come up with two key saves in the last 30 seconds. Shot. That was blocked on the turnaround. Jets have a break. Jets are coming down. Hawksworth going in. Hawksworth shoots, scores! Hawksworth puts her home and gets the first goal on the board right there. Let's take a look at the replay right from the break. You can see him marching in right here, taking the shot, put her up top. All that after his own goaltender, Keelan Hondro, come up with about 3 huge saves. Considering the Outlaws appeared to have all the pressure in the game. So the referee will go back to center, and that'll put him up by 1 on the board, 4:50. So that goal would have been scored at 10:10 of the second period, the time of that goal, even strength goal. Back out across the line, dumping it inside, over on the far corner. Seven Oaks had it. He dumped it inside, off of the backboards. Picked up once again by Morrow, and Morrow cleared it, but not out. That was blocked, intercepted by Payne. Payne still in control, waiting for it. That was Malley. Malley goes after this one, gets control of it, across the blue line, going inside off of the boards, over on the near boards on the right side. Literally stolen and stripped off of his stick. Now they come back the other way. Jets all the way up the center. They've literally put the afterburners on right now to go down. Elmer comes inside, trying to get the cross-ice pass over to Fat. Fat was a little bit too far behind him, couldn't get control of it, waiting for it. Back up to the center ice area, careful play, dumping it inside the zone off of the boards once again. It's up and it's in the crowd, so we have a stoppage to play with 3:42 left. The Jets have put one marker on the board. Nice goal, as Hawksworth was the one that put that one home and literally buried that one right past Eisler, who has done everything, including standing on his head at times to make those big key saves. Off of the boards, all the way out to the neutral ice area. The Jets dump it back out. Nice work to get it up. Papik has it. Papik goes after it. He couldn't get control of it off of Fat. Takes it off a Fat stick. Now he throws it back inside, taking it behind the net. Nice turnaround. Walgie goes after it. Misplayed it. Coming back the other way, going inside the corner. Trying to get it back out of the corner. Good crowd on hand to take the game in here for the Bantam Final Party in the House game, coming to you from the Ladner Leisure Center. Steve Erickson, Carl Herring, and Bruce Nolte. Our pleasure to bring you today's game. Working alongside Dave McElroy in play full screen. Cutting back inside, going in, jamming at it. Does he have it? He stops it. The referee is there, and everybody is jamming at it. And the referee comes in and says, "I'm not sure. I might phone a friend." Everybody is chasing this one all the way down, and they have a little bit of indecision. They're going to have a face-off over on the far side. The problem for that one right there is real simple. When the play was coming in across the blue line, the players were coming down, the players were across the blue line, and the referee was back at center, so he was a little bit behind the play. Couldn't keep up with the play, and when the young goaltender finally went down and made the stop, come up with a big stop, everybody had to do a little bit of guessing, but nobody really questioned the call too much. 3 minutes left in this second period of play. A long shot taken off of the boards over on the right side. Goes out to the blue line area. Stopped and kept onside by Kovalik. He just throws it around the boards. Chasing this one back down. Velastuk, he has it. Looks, he turns, trying to get it back down to Payne. Payne comes over to help out. Now they have to tag up to get onside. All three of them did exactly just that. Behind the net, centering it back up. Silveria was the one that had it, couldn't clear it out. Shot, the rebound, put it home, and they score! Finally got one on the board. I believe that was Payne that put that one home, and Payne ties the game at 1. So they're going back, they're talking to the young goaltender. They can't be a little bit frustrated because that was a good job. Young goaltender Hondro has done everything he could, as is Joshua Eisler. Both goaltenders have played exceptional in the game today. Back down over on the far side. Morrow goes inside. Morrow goes in and tries to split the D. Failed to get through both of them, and Elmer was the one that was chasing that one back down. Turning the other way. Yinling comes straight down on the right side. Yinling comes inside. Fat stays with him and forced him wide to the outside. Now the puck goes out in the neutral ice area. It's thrown back inside. They tagged up to get onside. Leisurely dumped it back out. Careful play to get back onside. The linesman said no. Throwing it inside the corner. They're going to chase this one back down. And Morrow is the one that cleared it all the way back in. Taking it behind the line. Good play to pick it back up. Over on the far boards. Out to the blue line area. Kept onside by Lucian. He threw it towards the net. Now Lucian's got to chase it down. We've got a foot race going in. Yingling comes inside. 1-on-1. Yingling comes in. Shoots! Scores! Yinling goes in and gives them a 2-1 lead after they were down by a 1-0 score. But Hondro has played exceptional in the game so far for the Jets. 2-1 with 1:40 left in this second period of play. Referee gets the two players back out to center, getting ready for the draw. Buck takes the draw, won the draw, got it away from his counterpart. Now they turn to go back down the other way, inside the zone, across the blue line. LaBounty stayed with his man, forced him wide. Now we have an offside call. So a stoppage of play and a face-off outside in the neutral zone right now. 1:29 left from the draw, gets around everybody. Fraser Buck couldn't get it off of his man. Now they go back and throw it inside the zone. Careful, it was knocked out of the air, but not with a high stick. Picked up by McLeod, who throws it around the boards over on the near side. Tries to get it up to LeBounty. Stopped, shot, far side board. Chasing it back down is Benning, and Benning got it only as far as the ringette line. Now they finally get it out to the center ice area. Easily intercepted by Hawksworth, who gets over center and down the right side boards. Hawksworth throws it straight forward. It goes inside the corner. Got a couple players out there I think we do not have on our roster, so we will get them right after this period, or as best I can. I will do my due diligence to pick them back up. Shot back over. Jets clear it out to the blue line area, all the way up the center, straight down. Under a minute left in this second period of play. Outlaws trying to get it up the center. Now they're inside and they're trapped inside their own end zone. Clearing it straight forward. Turning, going the other way is Buck. Buck just gives it straight over on the right side. Golab throws it off of the backboards. Picked up a funny little bounce, but McLeod intercepts this one as McLeod is skating all the way out to his own blue line. Pupak gets control of this one. Waits. McLeod is with him. McLeod's cutting back inside as he gets control of the loose puck all the way over on the right sideboards. McLeod throws it back over to Benning. Benning goes in, takes a shot. Nice save by Eisler. Just reaches up and grabs that one. Makes it look so simple. Goaltenders at this level are playing exceptional. Both Eisler as well as Hondro playing an exceptional game right now. Once again, just want to make mention of our many sponsors that are very graciously helping this broadcast come to fruition for you. Etchbox can be used indoors and outdoors to provide physical literacy. It's the best simulation of playing hockey ever. Completely ever. No wires, software, electronics, or batteries. Yes, simple, raw power, and it's skill and lots of exercise. Visit them, www.xboxhockey.com. And you can catch them on the web. It's www.hboxhockey.com. And that's actually quite interesting because they're around the world. And, of course, every time I watch the NHL teams are using them, they're quite interesting to see how it all plays out. So the teams are going over to the benches right now, getting a little bit of a well-deserved rest. So we'll see if we can listen in. I'm not sure whether we'll get the luxury of listening in, but we'll see if we can do that. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Ladner Leisure Center. Steve Erickson, Carl Herring, Bruce Nolte. Our pleasure to bring you today's broadcast for Party in the House. Very glad to have you on board. Hope wherever your travels take you, they take you safe and sound. We've had people listening from around the world, some as far as down as Mexico. Hope you're enjoying your travels. So we go all the way back out. Nice play. They get it straight down across the blue line. Going inside. Waits, looks driving for the front part of the net. Couldn't get it all the way back out in front. Fat has control of it. He turns to go back the other way. Marching back down the ice. Straight down across the blue line. Going inside is Payne. Payne goes after that. Takes it wide. Going to the outside left. They march in, trying to get out of the corner. Trying to centering pass all the way out to Seven Oaks, who was right out in front of the goal, as they're currently taking a 2-1 lead right now in the game. Back up to the center ice area. Good play. Getting it straight across the line. Going in is Elmer. Elmer throws it straight forward up to Pupak, and he gets it back. Now they have to tag up to get onside. Played about a minute in this third period of play. Strangely intercepted right there. Elmer goes in. He gets control. The referee had to get out of the way. They turn. Elmer goes after that, continues to fight and trying to get it off of it. Troniak has it. Looks, they just throw it behind the net. Trying to get it back out to Pupak, and he clears it around the boards on the far side. Seven Oaks gets it to the ringette line. That's as far as he was going to go with that stretch right there. Kovalek clears it out to the center. Icing is waved off by both of the linesmen. Chasing it back down behind the line, Silveria. I guess it was a LeBounty correction. I don't think he expected that to go or slow down someone. I think he sort of expected that was going to be an automatic icing call, but to no avail. It wasn't going to happen. Frat's out there as well. Pins his man against the boards easily. Velastuk stays with him. Forced him wide to the outside. The referee's telling the players to keep it moved. It looks like a rugby scrum when they do this. The players want to face off, and I don't know why. This is something that I don't blame the officials. This is something that Hockey Canada in general has told the officials when they're refereeing clinics that if the puck's against the boards, keep it moving. You see this happen in the Canuck games and the NHL games too. And the players all want to whistle, but they want to keep the game moving, and sometimes it takes so much away from the game. That's got to be one of my pet peeves. I just absolutely detest it. The players know when they want to whistle, so give it to them. So we've just had a recent addition to our roster given out to us for the Outlaws. The Outlaws have an addition that we just got, so our apologies. Chase Marshall is wearing number 2, and Chase Marshall gets the shot, takes it. Marshall gets a rebound right there. Now it's picked all the way out of the air, and they go back the other way. Shot off of the boards over on the far side. McLeod's had it, but we have an offside call at the blue line. 2-1 the score in favor right now for the Outlaws, as we have an entertaining Bantam final party in the house coming to you from the Ladner Leisure Center on this overcast, wet and soggy Sunday afternoon, especially in the lower mainland. If you're in the interior, up around Salmon Arm, Sorrento, Revelstoke area, the tweets I've been getting on my Sportswave Twitter account basically tell me that they've been getting an awful lot of snow up in that area. So if you're driving later and you live up in that area, slow down and drive with caution. Turning, going the other way, straight down inside the zone. Ramage has control, takes it inside the corner. Ramage is bumped off of the puck easily right there. Now he tries a centering pass. Straight up. The Jets get it up as far as the blue line area. Shot it off of the boards. Nice play to pick this one back up. Yinling misplayed this one, but they get it out to the blue line area. Yinling's going towards the front part of the net, cutting in over on the far side, trying to get it back to Yinling. Failed to do so. Marshall has it, tries to come out from behind the net with this one. He never got it. Benning misplayed this one, and finally goes back after to pick it up once again. Clearing it out to the center ice area. Good work ethic. LaBounty comes straight down across the blue line. Careful to stay onside. Gives a drop pass to Elmer. Elmer goes in, takes a shot a little bit wide of the target. And Eisler was the one. He was Johnny in the spot, aware of that one. McLeod has it in the corner. McLeod waiting for the back pass, and he couldn't pick this one back up. Brind has it for the Outlaws. Brind throws it straight forward up to Marshall. Throwing it all the way. Cross ice pass over to Malley, and Malley goes inside. He tries to get the shot away. Off of the boards over on the near right side. Back out to center. This is stopped, intercepted once again by Marshall, and Marshall will continue to go after it. Finally picks it back up, clears it out to the neutral ice area. Stopped. Malley has control, trying to get it back over on the far side to Buck, but it was behind him. Now they just throw it all the way back over, and they get it inside. Hawksworth goes inside. He throws it back behind the line. Back out, and Marshall intercepts this one once again. Throws it around the boards, over on the far left boards. Intercepted easily by Bryn. Clears it, not out. Kept on side by McLeod. Comes in, careful play. They throw it inside. And they go back the other way. Across the line once again is Elmer. Elmer comes in, going in, tees that shot up. Elmer goes after the rebound. The shot, nice stopped again by Eisler to kick this one in the corner over on the right side. Nice passing play. That shot up and out of play. Had a couple of fans almost catch it. I reached up. I thought they were going to grab that puck, Carl. I wasn't sure. 10:39 left in the third period of play. 2-1. Outlaws come back. They come back from a 1-0 deficit right there. Going in, taking the draw, pushing it straight forward. Payne just threw it all the way forward over on the far sideboards. Fat picks this one back up, trying to get it all the way back. Never got it to him. Now they pick it up and intercept it in front of the players' bench. Cleared across the blue line. Inside, deep to the goal line. Good play by Bancroft to have it inside the corner. The centering pass. Bancroft just throws it all the way over, but his defenseman, I don't think he expected the pass to get back to him. As Frat moved one way and the puck went the other way. Back out, intercepted by Frat. He picks this one back up at the blue line area. Stops, throws it back at his own blue line. A little bit of a give and go situation right there. Trotniak is waiting at the blue line, careful to stay onside. Trotniak comes inside, going after, takes a shot wide of the target, couldn't put her home. Careful play as Eisler was the one that read that one very well. Now they get it out to the neutral ice area. staying it onside, finally clearing it out of their own zone. Payne has control. Payne goes straight down. Velastuk comes inside. Payne tries a centering pass, trying to get it back to him. Couldn't get it, and Fat turns to turn and go the other way. Marching back down. Lobbing it all the way up center ice is the Jets. The Jets have control of it. They get it inside across the blue line, but they're offside by about a stride. Not by much, but enough to count. I guess that's the way you tell them nowadays. That's the key right there, is if you're going to go offside, it's going to go offside, and you're going to have the odd situation that will take place each and every game. So again, send us your tweets. You can follow me on Twitter. It's at Sportswave. Let me know about your sports in and around your community, and we'll help you promote them. I'll be able to post stories up on the website. Get them out for you in the sporting community in which you might live, regardless of where you live in the province of BC or the world. We'll do our best to post and promote amateur sports up for you each and every time. Straight down. Outlaws coming down across the blue line, going in over on the left side. Nice drop by Welge. He has control of it. Looks, Marshall gets it at the blue line area. Marshall's had a good game, and our apologies for not having him on our roster list. Just something that wasn't probably an oversight on the far side. There's so many things to do for a tournament. That was one of the probably ill-advised oversights, and our apologies for that. We don't want to get anybody all frustrated and upset. Going back inside their own corner, waiting for it. Kovalik has it, waits, looks. Marshall was the one that could have picked that one up. It would have been a better pass for him if he had got it. Now Marshall goes off on a line change. Hacklander comes on the ice, coming straight down. Looks, going in towards the front part of the goal, going in, trying to jam this one inside. Morrow goes after it. He couldn't pick it back up, failed to do so. Now they have it and clear it back the other way. Shot it back all the way up the center ice area. Malley has it. Looks, Malley just dumps it inside across the blue line. Going after that one is Yinling. Stops, looks, giving it back out to Malley. Malley goes in, waits, turns, and the Jets pick this one up and trying to get out of their own zone. They're having a hard time. Finally, they do. They get it all the way back out to the center ice area and turn and go back the other way as McLeod steals it. Back down. McLeod goes down across the blue line, cuts back inside, gets away from Kovalik. McLeod tries a centering pass. Rebound. Big save right there by Eisler. Slow to get up, but he gets back up regardless. Careful play. Shot off of the boards over on the near side. Intercepted by Hawksworth. Coming back. Again, Hawksworth goes after that. He couldn't get control of it. Turning, going the other way. Coming back down is Fat. He just throws it straight forward. Inside is Hawksworth. On the right side, Hawksworth throws it in towards the front part of the goal. Nobody picked this one back up. Centering pass. Misplayed it. Trying to jam this one back home, and they turn and go back the other way. Long pass out to the blue line area. Stopped. Easily intercepted right there by Fat. Now we've got a wide open break coming straight down. Malley goes down. Had the puck taken off of him, but delayed offside indicated and called as Seven Oaks took it and grabbed the puck for possession. Thus the offside call with 7:30 left in this third period of play. 2-1 in favor of the Outlaws coming to you. And again, we want to thank our many sponsors that have come on board to help out, put this broadcast together today for South Delta Minor Hockey Association. One of the many sponsors, Xbox, or HBox, I guess, as I call it. HBox can be used both indoors and outdoors to promote physical literacy. It's the best simulation of playing hockey off the ice ever invented. No wires, software, electronics, or batteries. Simple, raw power. A little skill and a little bit of exercise will go a long way today, and that will really help. You can visit them online, www.hboxhockey.com. Back out. Nice play to pick this one back up. Going the other way, getting it as far as the blue line anyway, and now finally they have to chase this one back down, getting it up to center, overskated the puck. Cardell had it, trying to get it back up to Cardell in front of the players' bench. Now they go, giving it to Cardell. He just dumped that one back over to Malley, and we have to go offside by about a stride and a half. Not by much, but a little bit is too much when you have an offside call. The interesting part about this is that the players know each other. They go to school together. They're all friends, a lot of them, each other. So you watch them behind the play. They're all just sort of hanging around, having a good time. They're playing hard and playing serious. But tomorrow at school, this will make their day. This will be bragging rights for everybody tomorrow at school. That's what Boots was saying earlier on when we had Boots here for the first couple of games to help with the broadcast. Now we go inside across the line, holding on to it, and the Jets turn the other way. The Jets picking up speed, coming straight down across the line. Morrow comes inside, taken off of the puck or worked over the puck by Hacklander, staying with him. Big stop. Morrow was the one that lost his footing and fell. Now a little bit of help. He's slow to get off and go to the players' benches. I think he felt that. So he'll go over to the players' bench right there. I'm not sure whether he got a little bit of a slash or whether he got a stick on the bottom part of the leg, but he's slow to go off. The coaching staff are attending to him right now. And that's always a good thing when the coaching staff takes care of him. They do their due diligence. They do a great job. All the coaches, all the volunteers, the unsung heroes that help this sport grow each and every game and every day throughout Canada for Canada's national winter sport. Coming back down, just over 6 minutes left in this third period of play. Outlaws are up by 1 across the line over on the far side. Now it goes back in the neutral zone, straight down. Elmer comes inside. Elmer goes in, takes a shot. Missing, not by much, but a little bit. Not enough to count. Now they finally tried to intercept this one. Failed to do so. Turning and going the other way again was McLeod. McLeod slow to get up. Across the blue line. Going in is Payne. Payne comes inside. Going in, takes a shot. Big kick out right there by Hondro. He just throws this one in the corner over on the far side. Hondro's had an exceptional game. Working it again. Hacklander has control. Waits, looks, throwing it back out. Now they go back the other way, and Marshall's the one that's going after this one to pick it up. Chase Marshall throws it towards the front part of the goal. Now they intercepted. Stoling inside, going back down. Felistuck gets the shot away. Blocked, picked up off of the boards over on the far side. And that was Bryn that had it for the split second and got part of the shot away, and it went the other way. Turning, 5 minutes left in this third period of play. Back up the ice, marching down. Welge has it. Coaching staff cheering the boys on. Cross ice pass, giving it straight over, and Golab has it. Golab goes back inside. Waits, staying on side of the blue line. Nice play to get it back around the boards, clearing it back around. And that's Marshall once again, wearing number 2 for the South Delta Outlaws. Turning. Back over to Marshall. Marshall gets it at the blue line area, clearing it. That's as far as the puck ended up going. Couldn't get any farther than that. Back down inside. Behind the goal line. Now they have to turn. Centered all the way back out. Waits holding on to this at the final split seconds. They had it against the boards. Back intercepted right there. Holding on to it. Cutting back inside. Morrow goes in. Takes a shot. Big stop again by Eisler. Tries a centering pass. Couldn't put her home. They're turning, marching all the way up the other way, and the Jets are applying lots of pressure. Careful to stay on side. Again, that's turned the wrong way for the Jets. The Jets want to keep the pressure on, and they're having a good job, doing a great job doing it right now. Going inside, we've got a delayed penalty indicated right now by the referee, and we have a tripping penalty called by the referee with 3:57 left. So not the best time in the world to take a tripping penalty, considering you're up by 1 goal and you're going to be down by 1 man. Player going to the penalty box as they play that song, Bad Boys. Penalty is going to be assessed to Calum Sevenoaks. Face off over in the far corner. 3:57 left, a full 2 minutes in the power play. Referee's calling everybody in, trying to line them all up. So we get the designated players on the ice for the proper line change. Elmer goes to the draw all the way back out at center, gives a cross ice pass over to Fat. Fat goes in, takes a shot. Off of the boards, over on the near side. Tries a centering pass around the boards. Couldn't clear it out of the zone. Intercepted easily right there by McLeod. McLeod throws it back out to the blue line. And Lucian, I don't think he expected the pass because McLeod had it intended. Would have been a well-executed play, but I don't think Lucian really expected the pass to go back to him. Back out, neutral ice area. Turning, going the other way is Bancroft. He tries to get control. Throwing it inside the zone. Bancroft is going to chase this one down. The referee gets out of their way, so he didn't get run over like a Mack truck. Now it goes back inside the zone. Taking it behind the line. Looks, Jets turning it on all the way up the center. Good speed, good pickup as Elmer comes down on the right side. Misplayed that and overskated the puck. Now they turn it and give it the other way. Fat has control. Couldn't get control of it. Again, Payne has it. Payne comes inside, cuts back. Payne was robbed a couple of times by the young goaltender Hondro, who played well. Now they still have it inside the corner. Fighting for it against the boards. Everybody's pushing for the loose puck. They all want it. The referee's telling the players to keep on going. We'll see what transpires after this. Against the boards, over on the near side. Again fighting for it. Marshall has it. He keeps it inside. Throws it easily behind the net. Picked up by Bancroft, who just leisurely throws this one all the way out to the neutral ice area. McLeod picks it up. McLeod throws it straight forward over on the far side to Elmer. Elmer takes a shot. The rebound! He rolled it by the side of the net. Great stop by Eisler to kick that one out. Out to the blue line. Stop. Fat takes a shot. Stopped again by Eisner to throw this one out in the right side. Again, they're on the power play, so they finally clear it all the way down. 15 seconds left in the special team units right now on the ice. And a line change coming up for the Outlaws. On the ice, taking fresh legs, Velastuk. He is on. They get it all the way back down inside the zone. Careful to stay onside. They tag up. The minor penalty has expired. Team's at full strength. Cuts back to the inside. Good work right there by Bancroft to get the shot high over top of the net. Behind the net. They take this one. Welge has it. Welge shoots it against the boards over on the right side. They're all chasing it down. Are they going to be called for icing? No, it's not going to make it. It only went 10 feet inside the blue line. Fat picks this one up. Gets control it. Up to the center ice area. Jets on the far side, on the left side. McLeod goes in. McLeod was the one that gave this one back over to Morrow, who got the shot away, clearing it all the way out in the neutral ice area. 1:20 left. Straight down, going inside the zone. Ramage has control. Ramage takes it behind the net, tries a centering pass all the way back out in front is Buck. His counterpart is Velastuk is there as well, but he couldn't get it back to him. Now the Jets turn and go the other way, straight down across the blue line. Trotniak comes inside, giving it back out in front, right in front of the crease to Morrow. Morrow couldn't put a stick on it. The goaltender is off for the extra attacker. A long shot taken. And we have an icing call. Well, we have a little bit of miscommunication right now. The linesman called a penalty for too many players on the ice, but they didn't have a goalie. I want to see what the call is in this play right here, because it was clearly... This was a play, it's a linesman's nightmare. The linesman literally made a mistake. And I say that honestly, he did. When you look, the first thing when you see if you got too many players on the ice, especially in the last couple of minutes in the game, is to see whether or not they got the goalie. Apparently the linesman said that the goaltender was still on the ice and the extra player was on, so we've got a 1 minute left. 1 minute left in this third period and the game. A 2-1 game and a timely penalty called by the linesman. Tough, tough, tough call. Shot against the boards. Now they'll take this one behind the goal line. Tries a centering pass all the way back out. Hacklander had it, took the shot. Now they go back the other way. Straight down. That's offside by about 30 feet. Easy to call. You could have called that one if I was in Tawasin. 35.9 seconds left in period number 3. 2-1. Outlaws are up right now. Let's not forget that after this game, we have one more game coming up. That'll be the midget final game for the championship for the party in the house. Cross ice, giving this one straight over on the far side. Going in, takes a shot. That was blocked. Yinling got the shot, but it was blocked on the follow-through. Couldn't get it through traffic to get the good shot finished off. Back out to the blue line. Kept on side, waiting for it, holding on to it, and Buck goes after it. He couldn't get control of it. Marshall goes after it. That was blocked once again. Shot in the neutral area. Welge has it, looks lost, overskated it. Fat comes inside. Fat goes in the corner. Tries to take his man off of the puck, and it's just cleared around over on the far side boards. Kept on side of the blue line by Benning, and that's as far as they went. And the buzzer goes to end the third period of play. And the game, as you see, a jubilant South Delta's Outlaws team coming down and pulling out this win. And of course, game stars for my liking. I have to say it's got to be Joshua Eisler, the young goaltender that played for the South Delta Outlaws. And if I was going to give a star for the other team as well, the South Delta Jets, clearly I would give it to Keelan Hondro, the young goaltender that played for the Jets, wearing number 31. Both goaltenders played exceptional. They both played well. They both fought hard. And this was, despite the fact that it was a 2-1 game, it was exceptional and very entertaining. The Bantam final championship game from the party in the house at the Ladner Leisure Center. It's been a great game. This has been a lot of fun. A lot of people getting involved. And you can't ask for any better games than this. A lot of fun. As I made mention, we have one more game left, and that will be the midget final for the party in the house. We'll try and keep you abreast on Twitter, and you can follow us on Twitter, which is at Sportswave. visit my website, which is sportswave.ca. And the Sportswave website was set up to promote sports, amateur sports in the province of British Columbia. So regardless of where you live or where your travels take you, feel more than free to send me your story. You can send me your stories. My email address is sportswave@dccnet.com. So you can send me any and all information coming up that you might have. We'll watch and look in on the presentations as the are getting set on the far side to make the game presentations for the players on the ice, some of them getting lots of photogs and stuff like that. So I think we'll see if we can listen in for the official announcements over on the far side as they are getting set. So we were talking earlier on about people following us on Twitter. Special shout outs to Brad Sherwin, Shelley Ocean, Canadian Hockey Mom, and Ramesh Rajan for following us and sending us some good words on Twitter. So let's listen in.
Is going to hand out to the medals. Starting with number 31, Riley Key. Oh, sorry. Our finalist, sorry about that. Number 1. I don't have first name. Hanson Center goalie. Number 31, Keelan Otto. Number 8, William Bedrock. Number 13, Aiden Betty. Number 9, Ethan Elmer. Number 10, Denver Black. Number 5, Colin Oxford. Number 4, Damian Earl. Number 16, Cole Lamati. Number 2, Alexander. Number 3, Jackson McLeod. Number 7, John Morrow. Number 12, Owen Apple. Number 15, Maverick. Come on, Maverick. Number 13, Julia. And your Northwest champions of the 2015 Benson are in the house. The Outlaws. Number 21, Riley. Number 1, Josh Isler. Number 8, Lucas Brad. Number 5, Fraser Buck. Number 18, Alex Soa. Number 9, Chris Hacklander. Number 16, Mike Cardall. Number 4, Jacob Polish. Number 16, Milan Mahi. The number 2, Chase Marshall. Number 14, Gavin Page. Number 13, Taylor Rush. Number 7, Caleb Severos. Number 10, Bernardo Rojas. Number 17, Stuart Belisack. Number 3, Fiona Buffy. And number 11, Mark Gingley. Ladies and gentlemen, part of the house, Benson champions, the Outlaws. And we'll get to the Jets for team photo as well. Just step over and on the doors. Come on, right up in the middle, please. Nice and nice.
So the presentations have been made. We're waiting for the official photographer to take all the pertinent photography for this game right now, and they will post this one back up. This will be a moment in history that the players will never forget. This is stuff they want to watch. They want to remember this for their entire lifetime. It's funny, you could talk to some of these players another 20 or 30 or 40 years from now, and some of them will tell you that for many of them, this was the highlight of their career right now, playing in this. If they quit hockey tomorrow, which we all know they won't, but if they did, this is what it's all about. It's all about having fun. It's all about playing bantam hockey. This was an exceptional, well-played game. We're watching for the players at center, lining everything up. Naturally, when you get the teams and all their photography like this, what do you get else? What else do you get? You get the parents. The parents come on the ice to take the pictures, and that's great. So the sponsors we want to thank very much for being a huge part of this game today. Without their support, it would be tough to put on an event like this. I know the South Delta Minor Hockey have had a lot of people behind the scenes, far too many to mention, but they've done a great job for what they do. Congratulations to all of them for being a part of the 2014-2015 Party in the House for South Delta Minor Hockey. So as you can see, the players are getting their official photography right now. We are coming up with the midget game next. The midget game will be the South Delta Awesome, as we've been told their name is, and the South Delta Chiefs. That game will start at 6:45 p.m. So while we watch the players do their final traditional skate, we are going to sign off from the Ladner Leisure Center. Hope you've enjoyed today's broadcast. Again, feel free to follow me on Twitter, which is @Sportswave, and send me your emails to tell me about your sport, regardless of what it might be for your sporting community. Email is sportswave@dccnet.com. We will sign off for this Bantam Final Championship game for the Party in the House. On behalf of South Delta Minor Hockey, thanks very much for listening. We'll talk to you next time.